Hello guys, today I'm going to tell you a story of a little girl called Little Twig, and she is the age of 10. And this story is about when she went to an island. Now, the title, Little Twig on a Rocky Island. Now, here it begins. Once lived a girl in a small yet little house with a farm at the front, with a farmhouse at the side of the farm. The bottom was painted red and the roof was painted grey. So she lived in a house with 3 rooms, a living room, and 3 rooms of bedrooms. The first was hers, the second was her brother's, and the third was her father's and mother's. Then, one day came the day when she was turning 11, her birthday. And did you know what? She always begged her parents to go to an island, and they never took her. Oh, poor little Twig. Well, it'll be a happy chance to her now. So, it was her birthday, and her parents had planned to take her somewhere. Where? Little Twig wondered. Where? Well, where will I go? Little Twig wondered still. And then, after cutting the cake, she went to go. Her mother and father were waiting to meet her and said, well, yes, now almost on our journey to the place. Which place? I mean, yeah, we'll go to a trip, but where? Not telling, said her father in a much cheerful voice. It's a surprise. Little Twig thought, surprises are each birthday of mine. Well, no problems. I'll see what the surprise is. Then her mother said, well, we wouldn't come with you this time, for you are old enough, 11, almost a teenager. So you are old enough to take care of yourself. Your brother is coming. So then came in a boy, looking the age of 15, with hair blowing on his forehead, and red cheeks as a sun when it sets. He had a frowning mouth. In he came. He said to Little Twig, well, Little Twig, now, you come with me, as your parents said. Well, they might have not told you that you're coming with me, but yes, you're coming with me. I'm old enough to take care of you. Alright? And to Little Twig's surprise, she was put in a boat with her brother. Then he took the oars and then swept the oars through the water. Swept it. And then they came to the island. Then said Little Twig's brother, now close your eyes, Little Twig. One thing. Then he rowed the boat a little further near the island. He held Little Twig's hand and then made her step on the island. He took her somewhere in the middle of the island. So then he said, open your eyes, Little Twig. Little Twig opened her eyes and saw, to her surprise, an island. She was on an island. Then she said, well, maybe we should have a race, shouldn't we? And also, brother, thanks for taking me to the place I always wanted reaching an island. Thanks, 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 brother. Then he said, welcome. And, well, any idea you want to do anything over here? Yeah, I want to race with you. Alright, races are obviously your, idea of doing. Alright, let's have them. Because it's your birthday, so I will have to listen to it. So they started a race. Well, a really tiring one. And Little Twig suddenly threw herself on a bench. But it wasn't a bench. It was a gold treasure box. Little Twig got down by seeing the gold under her, and then tried to see and then saw that it was a treasure box, a gold and mixed silver treasure box. She tried to find the key. It was, golden, but she didn't find it. Where was it? Well, it was golden so that it could be hidden on the treasure box. She suddenly felt out for the key on the treasure box, took it up and looked at it. Yes, it was the key. Then she put it in the locking center and flicked it and flicked it and flicked it. And then each time she flicked it came a squeaking noise. Then suddenly on the third flick, the treasure box opened itself. Then she stretched her hand inside to see if there was some gold, silver, or any diamonds. But to her surprise, there was none. There was none. She couldn't believe this. Well, there was none. Why? How could it be an empty treasure box? Were there smugglers over there? Were they taking out goods from the treasure box? She would go and see. But to her disgust, she couldn't see any smuggler. And each time in the night, she fell asleep. And also, do you know where she fell asleep on the island? In a place, in a house. There was a hut, a small little hut, in which she and her brother would live for, a week or so. But each time it was night, she slept, so she couldn't see the burglars or smugglers. So then, it was the end of the week, so she had to leave the island. And also, her birthday had ended. I wish I would live on the island forever, thought Little Twig. Then I would have found out the mystery. Anyways, it's okay. This was a normal birthday. It's okay, but there was something extraordinary. Well, I found out the treasure box. Then, she was put back in the boat with her brother who swept the oars to the water. And they went safely back home and enjoyed their lives. The end.